Welcome back, everybody. Thank you for joining me here today so that we could discuss Stir of Echoes 2. So this movie stars Rob Lowe as an American soldier who is over in the Middle East. A van starts to drive up to a checkpoint. He has them fire warning shots. He tries everything he can to get, to figure out why the van won't slow down or stop. And eventually he has to make the call to take the van out. As it turns out, the van was filled with civilians. They're slaughtered in the process. He has, immense guilt, and he's haunted by it. Later on, once he returns home, he continues to be haunted by it, but it starts to kind of like really escalate, and he starts to have some really wild visions and to have some he's starting to feel like, drawn to something, like he needs to take action or he needs to make amends, he needs to do something. And he starts to have some seriously dark visions about, his family and, his past and all that kind of stuff. And, eventually, starts to push him in certain directions. And that's the story here of Stir of Echoes 2. So I like Stir of Echoes, the original movie. This one is lousy. This one is, to me, this is like just a straight up bad movie. And I'm pretty positive overall. Like I don't really like to bury movies, but this one is just really bad. The story is terrible. I think it's interesting if you want to try to work the Stir of Echoes story kind of the way that it worked with Kevin Bacon in the original into like a war story. But this isn't it. This is really clunky. It's convoluted. It's a 15-minute story stretched out to an hour and a half. It's really dull. It's slow moving. It's deliberate. And again, if it was a good story and good performances, then it wouldn't really matter. But it's not. Rob Lowe is atrocious here. It's one of the more unique casting decisions I've seen. Like Rob Lowe in this role is so strange. Definitely over his head, and that's one of the reasons that the movie sinks. I like Rob Lowe as a performer, but this is not his wheelhouse. Again, just everything about this feels cheap. Everything about this feels rushed. I get wanting to make like a social commentary with the movie, but you got to do it. You got to get your message across effectively, and you need to have the vehicle for that message be effective. And neither of those is true here. The movie is certainly not effective. In the end, I just thought this movie was atrocious. And again, I'm coming in as a fan of Stir of Echoes, so I definitely don't recommend Stir of Echoes to anybody unless you just love bad movies and you want to see Rob Lowe, stink up the place. Otherwise, I would skip this one, to be honest, and I don't give the skip recommendation very often. But man, Stir of Echoes 2, what a stinker. Anyway, that's my review. If you want to check out more, you can go right here on YouTube. I have a playlist with over 1,000 movie reviews ready to go. But until then, thanks for watching this one, and hopefully I'll see you soon.